Hello everybody, JaffaArchfiend here, and well, we're going to be taking a look at the version 3.2 special program for Genshin Impact. Akasha pulses, the Kalpa flame rises. As per... Oh god, nope. Muting you. Nope. Because YouTube does not like that soundtrack for some reason. Don't know why. So... So that's going to be going on in a couple of minutes now. So I turn on my own thing here so I can see what I'm going on with in that chat there. Okay, so in theory, I need to put this back up. Right. So with that being said, also, I am laughing at the fact that here in the UK, this is not on our Disney Plus, but the Disney Channel YouTube works here, but there's been reports of it not working in other places in my kind of region. I'm like, how does that work? I'm not questioning it. Disney needs to get their act together. Seriously. But, let's get this into full screen so we can see what we're doing. Where is my phone? So I can try and... How much batteries ago? 54. That should be fine. So I can try and read chat at the same time. Will be a little bit of a delay because but we'll see how it goes. Oh, continue. I'm not connecting a device. What are you doing? My channel, thank you. This has been very weird. Anywho, turn the sound on now.
Greetings, travelers, and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.
Why does it go to German? Why?
I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler, Ether. And today I'm joined by...
I've been waiting for you for ages.
Oh.
Hey everyone, I'm Kimberly Ann Campbell, and I voice Lesser Lord Kusanali, aka Nahida. This is my first ever special program, and I can't wait to explore the upcoming content with all of you.
Oh my god.
What's up, everybody? My name is Alejandro Saab, and I'm the voice of Sino. Hopefully everyone's gotten to know Sino a little better during this version, and we've still got plenty of Sino coming our way in the upcoming version too.
And I'm sure lots of travelers are super excited to see what version 3.2 has
You
in
said-
store for us. So let's jump right in and start with our new version trailer.
Ooh, yes
Let's
please.
do it.
It is just interesting knowing that Sayu
Imagine
is
this.
Sino.
We've orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. We have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Yeah. Oh, hello. What was that?
Did I just see something dart by?
Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body.
Oh god, the music. It is just so sweet. Why'd they get rid of the blep?
Hey,
Because in the early beta stuff, from what people have been showing off, when she finished her little triple attack there, she gave a blep.
now doesn't seem to be the
But why no blep?
feeling. Is it too late for an extension?
Hello, Layla. And god damn it, it's another cryo sword. I'm looking for a cryo catalyst. Come on. Come on, Hoyo. Oh, that looks insane.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no.
So, you think this is over?
Oh, booger.
Wait. No. I can't.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
Oh? That I want to see.
Here has already become a god?
Oh, I don't think so. No, he's just a souped up lich.
People have abandoned you, God of wisdom.
Okay, let's go. Get into the mecha, Scaramouche. Okay, we have to fight a mecha god. This should be interesting.
By command, you shall fall. My endless cycle begins.
Ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Oh, please.
Are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I must admit that I'm a little scared. I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh, she's got the sword out.
Even more radical than I imagined.
Brothers, let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Are we inciting a war?
You've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
Creating a god. We are using human wisdom to create a god.
Oh, please tell me we get to punch Azar in the face.
Archon War.
Oh no.
And inaugurate my birth as a god.
I'd rather not recreate the Archon War, thank you. Okay, we have to go fight a giant mecha this time around. Oh, first code. 6SP942Z3XVWH. That is 6 Snake Palisman 942 Zebra 3 X-Ray Victor Walter Honda. And I've probably got most of the phonetic alphabet very, very wrong there. So let me just write that down. SP942Z3XVWH. All of these will be in the pinned comment at the bottom of the pinned comment of the video. Bloop. And she's so cute!
So, we've got a lot to unpack from that trailer.
Oh, yes.
After experiencing the Sub-Zeres Festival, Samsara, and surviving our journey through the desert, we'll finally get to the riveting end of the Sumeru Archon quest in version 3.2. Picking up right where we left off, the Traveler is teaming up with some amazing characters to face the Academia and rescue Sumeru's Archon. But I'm sure the first thing everyone's wondering is how we're going to save the Dendro Archon.
Yes, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Nahida's been locked up by the doctor inside the sanctuary.
Not
at
that doctor.
Surstana.
The other doctor.
It's not like we could just go walking in there. And on top of that, we're dealing with 2 of the Fatui Harbingers now. We've got the Balladeer in his super powerful looking boss form, as well as the doctor, who seems to be a real tricky one to predict. I'm not gonna lie, the Traveler really has his hands full with this one.
Yeah, definitely a tricky situation.
Totally. And besides these 2 Harbingers, we can be sure the Grand Sage will also
Yeah.
be his guard. But hey, with the help of 2 insiders like Sino and I'll Hate Them, we might just have a way into the Academia.
Well, as the General Mahamatra, Sino also has his own agenda. After being tracked and predicted by the Academia for all these years, this might just be his chance to settle the score.
If we're hoping to truly save Sumeru, we'll definitely need the power of the Dendro Archon to help us.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone's hard work and coordination plays out.
And I don't know about you guys, but besides saving Nahida, I'm also curious how we're going to save Irminsul.
Oh, yeah, that's a
I
thing.
still don't know the meaning behind the words that Greater Lord Ruka Devada left us. World, forget me.
Well, travelers will be able to personally unravel the answers to all these questions in their own journeys through version 3.2.
Ooh.
You know, I'm actually kind of curious what the future for Sumeru will be once they get through all of this. And
Yeah.
what will happen to the crew we've been working with along the way?
Yeah, same. I just hope things will work out for everyone affected by Elazar, like
Yeah.
Erzad and Kale. Oh, and we can't forget the desert dwellers who have been mistreated all these years. There's a lot that needs to change for them, too.
Right. So be sure not to miss Chapter 5 of the Archon quest. Akasha pulses, the Kulpa flame rises. It'll be quite the ride, and I hope everyone will enjoy it.
Yeah, and of course, the end of this quest won't be the end of everyone's journey in Sumeru. There are still many puzzles and mysteries waiting to be solved.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's Lesser Lord Kusanali, the Doctor, or the Balladeer, I think there still might be lots of unexpected things waiting to be uncovered.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so now that we've talked about some of the storyline, maybe we can talk about that massive mechanical-looking puppet we've seen. That's the god that the Academia has been creating.
That's right. And now that you mentioned it, let's talk about the Balladeer boss battle.
Oh boy.
This looks tough. The doctor must have put a lot of his energy into this.
Yeah, the Balladeer has lots of strong and awesome looking abilities, so why don't we start by checking out some gameplay from the new boss battle?
I'm sorry, does he have a little halo?
Woo!
Has he got a little halo thing going on here? Good lord. Okay. I'm sorry, are the lyrics literally boss battle? Okay, he's shooting fire. What is that little floaty pig thingy? Okay, we got the standard array of lasers. We got him landing frost, we got him shooting fire. Okay, we've got lightning wormholes. And cryo and pyro going on there. Okay, a pair of spears with looks of things. And, of course, hydro and animo floating around there. Oh, okay. Right. Question. How are we going to hit him with a sword? Ding, ding, ding!
I'm sure this boss is gonna push travelers to
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that thing is huge. And come to think of it, this is like the third Fatui Harbinger boss battle we've had. They really keep stepping up the design every time. It's so awesome.
Yeah,
It's so cool.
this is an ultra powerful puppet we're going up against here. So we're talking huge attacks and epic moves. Let's break it down a bit. In the first phase of the battle, the Balladeer will use his massive arms to attack everyone. The arms are capable of utilizing different elemental powers, and there are several types of abilities, including attacks that create fields of burning or freezing effects on the ground.
Oh, joy.
Oh, you know what? This fight kind of reminds me of when we fight ruin guards. I think we'll have to come up with a way to paralyze it.
Yeah.
And you might have noticed there are some arcane formations on the ground, so activating those might trigger some interesting effects.
And I bet a lot of people are wondering what that thing is floating next to us.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, he's kind of cute. Oh, maybe it's a Paimon reskin.
I'm sorry, but no.
Aw.
Not only is it super cute, but it's also super powerful. Travelers will need to charge energy for this little helper and use its special skill to counter the boss in battle.
A helper in a boss fight. Yeah, that's definitely not Paimon.
Oh! I do wonder how this is going to work in the multiplayer version of this fight.
Our usual attacks won't deal any tangible damage to him. So, the only thing capable of breaking through his defenses will be our little helper that we just mentioned. There will even be some moments in the fight where travelers will need to use an aiming mode to attack the
Oh,
boss's
God.
Oh,
Really?
I would guess that little thing would be so important against a boss the size of the Balladeer.
I know, right? They also use some amazing special effects for all of the Balladeer's moves. Speaking of which, the cosmic appearance, the spacey special effects of his skills really kind of remind me of the Raiden Shogun skills.
Ah, you're right. And seriously,
Well, he was the initial prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun.
So now that we've covered the new boss battle, I think it's time to introduce the first of our new playable characters coming in version 3.2. Let's welcome Lesser Lord Kusanali, aka Nahida. Yay!
Finally!
After everything we've experienced in the story so far, I think Nahida's already like a good friend to us. It's seriously so crazy what we've been through.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that, Zach. Okay, so throughout our journey, maybe everyone's already noticed some of the unique, let's call it that, unique metaphors that Nahida likes to use. And
Anxiety
they
dookie.
can be pretty out there. Or sometimes she'll use really childlike language to describe some deep or profound idea. But the truth is, she has yet to set foot in the outside world since she was born. To her, all the knowledge that she has in her mind is like pieces of scenery that she's never seen with her own eyes.
Totally. It's really hard to imagine that the god of wisdom had been locked up for 500 years.
Yeah.
Just makes me upset just thinking about it.
But I'm sure everything will work out sooner or later.
If travelers would like to spend more time with Nahida, then be sure to check out Nahida's story quest, Sapientia or Mastes chapter. The quest will be available upon completing the Sumeru Archon quest, so be sure to check out the quest to learn more.
Okie
We'll
dokies.
get to spend more time with her, but I want to see Nahida in battle. What you got for us, Kimberly?
Oh, I've got lots to share. Before we get to that, let's have a quick peek at Nahida in action.
Oh, yes,
What
please.
they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Aww. She's playing hopscotch as her attack. It is just adorable.
Bro. The Temple of Wisdom.
Aww.
She's so cute.
Look at her.
It is just.
Aw, little Nahida is so cute. I love how she hops around when she's fighting. Oh, and her swing too. So, what's that skill that looks like she's using a viewfinder or something? That seems pretty different.
Okay, so let's start with her viewfinder-ish kind of skill, which is actually her elemental skill. As a catalyst user, Nahida's combat style is pretty unique. You may cast her elemental skill by tapping the skill button, or you may hold the button to enter an aiming mode. Opponents who are selected while aiming will be linked by Nahida's special mark. After you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are linked, and when they take damage from dendro cores, Nahida will unleash Tri-Karma Purification, dealing dendro damage.
Ooh.
This is so cool. Yeah, I love how it's like connecting the enemies together.
Outside of combat, Nahida can use her elemental skill and enter the aiming mode we just mentioned to interact with certain harvestable items, allowing her to collect items directly to the inventory from a distance.
Whoa, wait. Being able to harvest materials like that is gonna be so cool.
Nice.
That'll really save us some time.
Yeah, this skill may also have some additional uses, so travelers will have to give it a try.
We can
themselves.
read people's minds.
Okay.
Nahida's elemental burst is where things get really interesting. Upon unleashing her burst, Nahida manifests the Court of Dreams, expanding a special field.
That's pretty amazing. The effect really does look like some royal court or palace.
Yeah. Different effects will be produced based on whether there are pyro, electro, and hydro characters in the party. While
Okay.
Nahida is within the special field, a pyro member in the party will increase the damage of Tri-Karma Purification. An electro party member will decrease the intervals at which Tri-Karma Purification is triggered, and a hydro party member will cause the duration of the field to be increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the elemental types I just mentioned, then the effects will be increased further.
Oof.
This is blowing my mind right now. We'll really have to focus on which effects we can achieve.
Oh, yeah.
Thought into our team's composition.
Right? A key thing to remember is that these effects can be triggered while Nahida is not on the battlefield, as long as the active character remains in the special field radius.
Nice.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
in addition to Nahida, we have one other character joining us in version 3.2.
That's right. She's a very peculiar academia student. Her name is Layla. Most days, she looks super tired and anxious, which seems to be a direct result of her relentless struggle with her studies.
Yeah, and not only is she frail and anxious looking, but she also studies astrology. So, it's no wonder people around her might consider her a little strange.
I want her to meet Mona.
And even though she's always groaning about her studies, most of Layla's research work is actually fine overall. It's just her lack of confidence that's really holding her back. And that's when her unusual ability comes into play.
And her ability is sleepwalking.
While she is sleeping, Layla unleashes her true self, allowing her to regain the confidence she needs and activate the talents and strengths she's had all along. As soon as she starts sleeping, unfinished papers no longer seem like the monumental tasks they were, and she completes them in no time.
Huh.
This
I wish I had something like that.
Only Layla can do. Viewers shouldn't try to do this with their own homework.
I wish.
Does Layla have any idea what happens when she's sleepwalking? I mean, does she know that she has this ability?
She seems to be aware of it. The papers are obviously full of her handwriting, after all. But there have been some weird instances. For example, once during crunch time while researching, she sleepwalked and climbed the wall of Salmio, and then randomly bumped into Candace. It's made her start to wonder what's really going on.
And aside from her sleepwalking, just like any other student, Layla has many typical things that she hopes to achieve, as well as some regrets.
Yeah, but of
She
course.
wants to be able to make friends and go out and have fun. But it seems like she'll never be able to do any of that until she graduates.
Oh, the eternal struggle.
And actually, I'm guessing that she uses her sleepwalking abilities in combat too, right?
You bet. Let's have a look at Layla in combat.
I'm sorry.
Sweet.
Even when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always
Oh my gosh, she's got bags under her eyes. I love her.
watching us.
She is sleep fighting.
Stars.
Oh my goodness, she is literally sleep fighting. So every time we've got her out in the field... Okay, I was about to say, every time we've got her out in the field, she is asleep. But no, not quite. Okay.
It almost looks like she's sleeping while being protected by the shield.
This shield not only protects Layla, but also creates night stars while it is active. When a character protected by the shield uses an elemental skill, more night stars will be created. Once 4 night stars have been accumulated, they will transform into homing shooting stars, dealing damage to any opponent's hit.
Huh.
Ah, night stars. I love how her skills have a starry theme. It ties into her studies.
Yeah, throughout the skill's duration, each time a night star is accumulated, the shield strength will increase. This effect can stack up to a maximum of 4 times.
Whoa.
Layla's elemental burst unleashes a dream sphere that constantly fires starlight slugs at opponents within its AoE, while also generating night stars for Layla's shield.
Nice.
As a talented Ratawa, his student, Layla also comes in handy when crafting. When Layla crafts character talent materials, she has a set chance to receive double the product.
Nice.
Sweet. Anyway, when can travelers expect to see these new characters available in-game?
Great question. That brings us to our new event wishes. In the early part of version 3.2, Nahida and Yoimiya will be available. In the later part of the version, we'll be seeing rerun event wishes for Yaimiko and Tartaglia, and Layla will become available for the first time.
Ah, for the love of...
A new 5-star weapon, 1,000 Floating Dreams, will be appearing in the new weapon event wish.
Oh, nice. By the way, I've heard that Layla's been getting ready recently to participate in Sumeru's Beast Tamer tournament. But before we get into that, I think it's time for us to take another break.
Beast
We'll
Tamer
be back
tournament?
with
What?
the latest info on events coming in the version update.
And the...
I know what you're thinking. It's time for redemption code.
Oh.
Get it?
Boo.
I know.
Alright, that's enough.
The thing is, Sayu has actually been practicing these bloody jokes. Okay. Ooh, I love that art. New code is KS6QL3YJFCWM. That is King, Snake, 6, Queen, Layla, 3, Yoda, Jedi, Force, Corgi, Window, Master. And yes, I know I did. At that time, I deliberately butchered the phonetic alphabet. Q, L, yep, 3, Y, J, F, C, W, M. But seriously, if I have been trying to do voice acting stuff, and if I ever wind up in Genshin, I will. That's basically a rule for me. If I ever voice a character in a gacha game like this, I will wail for them.
Next, we'll take a look at some of the new
Ooh.
events for the coming update. An amazing fungus competition is about to begin in the lands of Sumeru.
I don't think I've
Not
got
only has
Dory.
it attracted local competitors
I need to double
from
check that.
Sumeru, but also spectators from other nations.
Fungus competition? How does that even work? Aren't fungi dangerous? They're always attacking us in the wild.
I know it sounds a little weird, but you'll love it.
It also comes
In
with
this
one of the rare
contest,
crowns.
participants will use a special gadget called a Wisdom Orb to catch and train their fungi and participate in battle events. Although the fungi often pose as little troublemakers for us in the wild, Using this gadget will allow travelers to establish a certain level of communication with them.
Okay, so if I catch and train a Jade Plume Terror Shroom, then
I love how Hermione immediately goes to the legendary Pokemon.
In this event, travelers will be able to sneak up on fungi in some certain areas to catch them. Unfortunately, the Jade Plume Terror Shroom is not one of those areas, Kimberly.
Yeah, he's going.
Until they are outside a set distance.
After catching different kinds of fungi, you can follow Paimon's suggestion and give them cute names. But most importantly, you will have to train your fungi.
That sounds fun.
Travelers will have to use special floral jelly ingredients to mix and form blends that your fungi enjoy and unlock their true potential.
Oh god, it is Pokemon.
Use copy, switch, and rotate functions, and place a preset formula you have in the corresponding spot.
Oh, it looks kind of like jelly. I bet Paimon's gonna be all over that.
Oh yeah.
Paimon wouldn't ever do that!
Well, I can tell why you didn't book that role.
Ooh.
And with all these different kinds of fungi, they should have different abilities, right?
Yeah, so to work on their abilities, we'll use something called the Special Training Mode. In this mode, there will be 2 challenge types, Coordinated Assaults and Zone Defense.
Okay.
Travelers will be able to command their fungi's abilities, have them coordinate their attacks against a single target, and control them to defend the ley line monolith.
Oh, they're so cute. This is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither. As for the rewards,
I am not looking forward to, because it looks like.
Once travelers have reached a certain phase of the event, they will also be able to summon the great and almighty merchant, Dory.
And Layla will be appearing in the event storyline, as well as a familiar visitor from another nation.
Oh.
Any idea who it could be?
Supposedly a fun guy.
Okay, I see what you did there. I respect it. Let's leave that for travelers to discover themselves in the event.
Come on, guys, fun guy.
Okay, next up we have a change of pace with an all-new Trials event. For this event, travelers will have to use characters' special abilities to complete specific objectives. For example, you may have to knock slimes into the goal by triggering an overloaded reaction with Yen Fei's and Klee's attacks.
Okay.
Or use Yelan's elemental skill to move quickly and dodge giant pinballs. Here are some others. Use Xiao's plunging attack to send platforms back to the ground, or use Beto's elemental skill to hit the ball.
This sounds like some pretty unusual training.
Yeah, and to make things even more interesting, this event will support co-op games.
Oh no.
Oh. This sounds like it'll be a lot of fun to watch. But what about objectives for characters that maybe we haven't unlocked yet?
No worries, we got you covered. All the corresponding characters will be provided as trial
Thank
characters
God.
and challenges.
Ah, perfect.
In addition to these events, version 3.2 will also feature an event.
Oh no, these things again.
Skills to the test. This time, we'll have a new edition of the Hypostatic Symphony event.
Oh no.
So, what changes can travelers expect this time around?
The most notable change, of course, will be the addition of the new Dendro Hypostasis. That's right, the last member of the Hypostasis family will be officially landing in version 3.2. Besides serving as a new open-world boss, the Dendro Hypostasis will also be busy performing alongside its fellow Hypostases in the Hypostatic Symphony event.
This time around, travelers will be facing challenges featuring the Dendro, Cryo, Pyro, and Hydro Hypostases.
Okay.
Before each challenge, travelers may select a buff effect to use. However, as you increase the difficulty, the number of uses will decrease, and the enemies will become more challenging.
Ah, but of
So
course.
it'll be super important for travelers to plan the right moment to use these effects.
So what options do we have once we run out of buffs?
Travelers will still be able to use food and potions from their inventory. If you're aiming to just collect all the Primogem rewards, then don't worry. You won't need to up the difficulty too much.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Good to know. Whew.
Phew.
I, for
Yeah.
one, will definitely not be upping the difficulty.
I'm right there with you, Zach.
Just like before, you may tackle the challenges together with your friends once they have joined your world.
Great. We can help each other out.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we've covered the challenge event, let's take a quick look at a couple more casual events coming our way in the new update.
Ooh,
First,
what do we got?
we'll be finding inspiration for an illustrator in
Ah,
the
this again.
outside the canvas inside the lab. And once again, we'll be working together with Lieben in marvelous merchandise. It's also worth mentioning that some optimizations have been made for the photo event this time around. Everyone will be able to select from some preset angles and can make use of the rotate and focus functions to take better pictures.
That's great.
While you're out taking pictures, you may run into some interesting storylines along the way. So be sure not to miss outside the canvas, inside the lens.
Man,
Apologies.
I love these kinds of events. Sign me up.
Yeah, me too.
Asthma. Not
In
fun.
addition to all these new events,
I do like this
we
event.
also have some news on system-related
Ooh.
updates and optimizations. I'm really excited about the first of these, which is regarding the Serenity Pod. Starting with version 3.2, the Serenity Pod will be adding the long-awaited replication system.
Wow, that's super amazing.
Yeah. This feature will allow travelers to use sharing codes to bring designs from other travelers and implement them in their own.
Okay, nice.
Share their own teapot designs. I know there may be some travelers out there who have seen some amazing teapot designs that they've wanted to also create themselves, but didn't have the ability or time to make it. With this new function, travelers will be able to bring that creativity back to their own teapot or share their creativity with others.
I need to work on mine.
I can't wait to see everyone sharing their designs, especially with me.
Which brings us to our final update to share with everyone. This one is regarding the game's available languages.
Oh.
Starting with version 3.3, which
Ow.
will be the update following this one, Genshin Impact will be adding Turkish and Italian to the game language.
Oh,
So
nice.
players who prefer to see the game's text and UI in those languages can look forward to that.
The team truly hopes that travelers around the world can enjoy the game and start their own journeys through the world of Tibet.
Nice.
For details, please check Genshin Impact's official channels and keep an eye out for future announcements and info.
Wow, we've covered a ton of stuff. Seriously, it's a lot to take in.
For sure. So now is probably a great time for our last redemption code.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Again, why did she have to be a bleeding sworder? Why couldn't she be a catalyst? Ugh. Anywho, new code GS6RLKGKWUER. That is Gamma Sierra 6 Romeo Lambda Kilo Gamma Kilo Windigore Umbrella Elephant Romeo. Okay, not so much butchering the phonetic alphabet, that one, but yeah. I like her. I'm definitely going to stick her in a team with Mona, purely because, well, Mona's a cryo catalyst, Mona's a hydro catalyst, and she is a cryo sword. And, well, lots of stuff getting frozen. And they both do astronomy astrology.
Well, everyone, I think we've covered just about everything.
What's this about this art here? This art.
Which means we've arrived at the end of our special program.
This was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we covered a ton of stuff.
so much stuff.
Yeah.
I want that art.
So many events too, but the thing that I'm most excited about is, of course, Nahi the playable character.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Nice.
Yeah.
For me, it was definitely the Balladeer. Dude, it looks so insane.
Yes.
I have no idea how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, for me, oh my gosh, so many things. Battling the Dendro Hypostasis, and of course the fabulous fungus frenzy, getting my little fungi and battling with them, and you know the teapot, the Serenity Teapot. I'm so behind on my teapot. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't wait to
You gotta get on it.
hopefully Get some designs
Yeah,
from others,
I
or at
am
least,
so
get
behind.
get some inspiration from getting another teapot design.
And just as we mentioned earlier, even though the Sumeru Archon quest will be reaching its final chapter here, it most definitely won't be the end of our journey in Sumeru. In our story this time, we'll be encountering some interesting and mysterious content, and I hope it will be an amazing experience for all of our travelers. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon be with all of you.
See you in game, everyone.
I want that art.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
And that is the end of the version 3.2 special program. Thank you all for watching, and oh boy, this is going to be interesting. JaffaArchfiend.